Nucci is still on the phone with his piece of shit American father, Anthony Teofreo, 1975. And I said to him, I'm like, to Nucci, because it's always like, I say something, and it's like, yeah, okay, Mom, like, I'm gonna go talk to, like, really cool American dad, like, fucking idiot that licks his ass. Right, yeah, okay. And I'm like, I'm just curious, child. I was like, I'm the real reptilian, because I heard them, they're talking about Area 51 and shit. And I'm like, I'm the real reptilian in, like, your life. How is it whenever I speak, it's like, yeah, okay, Mom. And it's like, then the fucking retard American human speaks, and you're like, oh, superhero! How the fuck did that happen? I'm just curious. I mean, then he's like saying, he's like, Dad, what if there's like a Wendigo somewhere, isn't that? And like Anthony's like, yeah, he's like, it's like a thing like that eats whatever. And I'm like, why don't you ask your dad about the Winnebago? Ask him what that is. He's like, Dad, what's a Winnebago? He's like, it's like a family car. And I'm like, and then I said to him, I was like, well, a Wendigo, it's kind of like a succubus where I come from. It's like humans. They fucking suck the living everything happy out of you, and then they leave you with fucking nothing. And he's like, you're always, and it's on the phone, he's like, you're always so miserable. I was like, it's because I fucking hate you. I hate being married. I hate New York. I hate everything about my visual Coptic experience and appearance here as a fucking human. I was like, and then I have to fucking explain it to you like a bunch of fucking broken morons. It's like unfucking believable. What exactly is there that I was supposed to be happy about? I'm just fucking curious. Because the kids are like in between like a KO and an okay. They're not even like really programmed well. I got 4 of them. They're like on the fence because they don't know. They're like, are these things real? Like, is this dad? Like, is that what he really is? Like, I mean, it's what I woke up to. Yeah, I know, I get it. No, I had a dad in a genetic, like, I mean, here's the thing. It's like the Yoda with a smile is like the baseball cap to the side and like, right? That's the dad I woke up to in like Stupidville. Was never going to be successful, useful. He's not reptilian. He's human and a fucking piece of a shit, annoying whatever. Did you get the memo that I didn't want a fucking piece of shit American human? Did you get that one? Like, if Niklaus wants to put on like a Mark American hat and I'll put on a Nicole American accent, we'll come over and play nice with the kids from Stupidville. No, really, we will. But we'd rather not. We'd rather go be humble and quiet in like a cave in like Batman territory and get the fuck out of New York. And not have to explain ourselves to all areas stupid, fucking, and useless that broke the entire fucking purpose and system of my reptilian appearance in the OM is a WISP, WHISP. It is attached to the embodiment, and then it manifests. When it manifests, the one area specialty is supposed to have the calendar and know these things. And they're supposed to come pick up the omnificent omnibus who owns the MIG and RIG and the future, since their grandchildren are and future families attached to it. They're supposed to pick her up and they're supposed to whisk her away, WHISK, and not get schmegma and schmutz inside of a perfectly clean, beautiful system. Why is it I have schmegma everywhere my entire fucking life interfering with reptilian level equipment and technology? The curiosity kittens, their heads do come off their shoulders with a very swift knife I'm pretty sure, like, was it Al Qaeda, ISIS? I don't know. One of the good boys down in the Middle East, they had a very sharp blade. They were showing Britain and Queen Elizabeth and her insolent and ignorant crew that had her skirt over her head, having the omnibus totally embarrassed in New York. Right, yeah, a couple of Britain reporters died, so what? I mean, I would have thanked them for the effort, except nothing got fixed. Yeah, that's how fucking useless and stupid white bread anything is in the entire plan so far, my entire genetic appearance. You got my beginning of my life wrong. You refused to fix it. I'm still the omnificent, the the omni, the omnibus. I still have cobblestone space icebox level equipment. And I have two piece of shit human. They're not even droids, because that's like an upper echelon word. They're just fucking broken things that I never wanted to be around. They were like the ones I was born to. I really didn't need to put words and describe them in any effort. But because you got your fucking part wrong in importance in the world and confused with mine, and then somebody had to explain something to you, like as if to make you feel more important, because you're still not that important. And on my part, still not right, but nobody gave anyone permission to make this ETCH occur in my genetic Coptic appearance ever. That's for certain.